Title IX has been the law since 1972. Over the years, its various provisions have evolved, but one thing about Title IX will never change. It's still on us to maintain a learning environment that is free of sexual and gender discrimination and violence. Title IX can be complicated, but students at Geisinger Commonwealth School of Medicine really only need to know one thing. Does the situation feel wrong or uncomfortable to you? If it does, it probably feels that way to others. That's why it is so important to speak out if something just doesn't feel right. It takes all of us to maintain a safe and welcoming learning environment. No person shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any Geisinger Commonwealth educational program or activity. Actions and/or services affecting Geisinger Commonwealth applicants, learners, or employees will be applied without regard to any characteristic protected by law. What can you do? Talk to the Title IX coordinator, or to a staff or peer resource advisor, or to a trusted faculty or staff member if you experience something that makes you uncomfortable. You'll find all the information you need at geisinger.edu/Title IX. Here are some things that might not feel right. During a third-year rotation, a resident puts their arm around you and suggests that you debrief a patient care plan over dinner. Is this a situation you can discuss? Yes. A preceptor seems to have little time for your questions, and then you discover why. He says you won't make it in a surgical residency because, no doubt, sooner or later, you'll want to have a baby. Is this a situation you can discuss? Yes. A faculty member appears to favor certain students and advance them at the expense of others. Is this a situation you can discuss? Yes. A fellow student keeps emailing you inappropriate jokes. They're just jokes, aren't they? Is this a situation you can discuss? Yes. Although each of these scenarios will prompt a different level of investigation and yield different outcomes, it's still valuable for students to discuss such situations. That's because the one thing these scenarios all have in common is that they may create an uncomfortable or hostile environment for learning. That's why it's still on us to talk about these situations and bring them out into the open. All you need to do is reach out and speak up. Staff and peer resource advisors, in addition to the Title IX coordinator, know what falls within the purview of Title IX and what may fall under other Geisinger Commonwealth policies. They can help you discuss your experiences and decide whether action is necessary. Of course, unless your experiences place you or the Geisinger Commonwealth community at imminent risk, your conversations will be kept strictly confidential. And you never have to take any action if you don't want to. The Title IX coordinator can explain supportive measures that may be available to you. Although resource advisors are there to guide you through uneasy situations, it's still important for the entire Geisinger Commonwealth community to be familiar with Title IX. Speak up, reach out, and make sure our Geisinger Commonwealth School of Medicine community enjoys a safe and inviting place to study, work, and learn. It's on all of us.